I jumped the gun a little earlier. I was worried that no one was going to talk. I was just stressing out. So, no, actually, when I get, some true feelings out. Now, Andy, I'm going to tell you stuff that you probably already know, but Seth was my absolute closest brother. I'd say favorite, but all four of my other brothers, or three of my other brothers are here, so it wouldn't be fair. I'm the youngest of five, and there's 10 years between us. Seth is almost 6 years older than me. And the rest of them would just, come home. They enjoyed teasing me, get a couple of punches in. It was a good time. But Seth is such an amazing person. He would try to, just talk to me, read to me when I was raging, angry, and I would hit him. He wouldn't hit me back. He would, he just was an amazing, amazing big brother. And so I'm so happy for him to finally meet somebody that is absolutely amazing as well. And yeah, you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful life together.
I didn't really come prepared to say anything much, but Seth is one of those rare individuals who has his compass really set at true north. I think most of us know values and have values in our life, but the difficulty comes with trying to compensate and adjust our values with the realities of living in this world. Seth has adopted a philosophy in which his values predominate, and no matter what the conventional mores are, he holds true to them. I'm really happy for Seth and Andy. Obviously, I don't know Andy anywhere near as long or as well as I do Seth, but knowing Seth, I can't imagine that this union would be anything but blessed and happy for the rest of their lives, and I wish them nothing but the very best.
It's different when you stand up, huh? Well, I was thinking about this wedding, and I think if Walden had, if Thoreau had met his Andy, he wouldn't have been sitting on that pumpkin all happy by himself. I think he actually would have made a lot more pies and had more fun. Probably never written that book, and that's a little bit deep. So, but I think with you guys moving to Alaska and trying to figure out whether to either run from bears, stare them down, play dead, or punch them in the nose, it's really good training for you. Because that's part of it. I think bears are harder. But I know the one memory I have of Seth vividly is when he was little. He collected a lot of things among stamps and bugs and things like that, coins. And I remember telling him when he was real little, he had one silver dime that was just 1910. It was just beautiful. I thought that was the coolest thing that he had. And on my birthday, I got a little envelope with that dime in it. It was his favorite of his set. And I had said, look, like it. I still keep that. It's my left on my desk. And it's always been so fun. And there's been some obviously, not obviously, but some rough patches. But you've always had hope. And I'm just so happy that you found happiness in a place that you love to live. And I think the jobs and everything will come because you got a good base now. You guys well. And I guess I was going to make a joke about how you had a wedding on the day they play Milwaukee. But I like that you guys have so much to build on, so much in common. It's so important, and I just wish you all that health and happiness in the world. So happy for you guys.
So, this has been pretty emotional for me coming back to Camp Darkwater, where I spent so many summers, both starting with I think 6 or 7 till just about 20, and I think about all the the whole time I was there. Andy was there as well as some of the rest of you. and some of the people who were not there were either at similar areas or were here before or after. And I think about how you take the first steps, how you take some of the first steps together at these times. Either the first time when you are 7 or 8, and you spend some nights without your parents, and it's you wonder if you can last even one night, and then you see the next year you're begging to come back, and it's because of some of the friends you make here, like Andy. And you take these first steps as a kid, and then later when you're going through these difficult puberty times, you take some other first steps there, maybe getting up courage. But as you do that, you're slowly growing. And I don't want to say that this kind of everyone had a place where they took those steps, but I think Darkwaters, one of the things Darkwaters gave us, as you can see, it's a pretty simple space, which meant that anything we had here, we had to make from ourselves. We had to make a community. We had to grow. We had to make spaces for ourselves, because there was nothing you could do here to occupy your time that does not involve other people. And if you don't do it well with other people, then you can't make these steps in a safe way. And what we had here was a place to do that. And later, of course, when we were 16, 17, 18, until the early 20s, we took other first steps here. But we had a way to do it that was safe. And what I especially like about seeing Andy here with Seth is, I think that you two you have created this kind of community where you are safe to take the next steps in your life together in this sort of non-judgmental fashion, where you make the community based on who you are, and based on your personalities, and based on, let's say, an enthusiasm that is not because you own something, and not because you have a physical thing outside that is necessary. You have it because it's within you, and it's something you make and you bring, and that can be in Philadelphia or Alaska or whatever. And I'm enjoying watching you take these next steps here, and I'm looking forward to sharing some of the next steps in the future and watching them. So I wish you all the best.
I'm part of Andy's extended family. My brother Tom and my sister are here. And I want to say that we first met Seth at Thanksgiving dinners at Andy's house, where he has an incredible recipe for cornbread. So if you ever want a recipe for cornbread for Thanksgiving dinner, ask Seth. I want to share that my brother and I lived close together in Mount Holly and Morristown. We shared a lot of family dinners together with my parents, with Oma, at my brother's house and at my house. And some of the most incredible times we had were when Andy and my daughters and Liz together made up little skits, programs that we would have after our enormous dinners. And we would have to go down to the basement, the adults, and see these incredible skits. They put on music from the 60s or 70s, and they would pantomime the music before karaoke became impressive. And we had at the time, an Ed McMahon life-size giant cardboard poster at that time. And one of the most famous skits that I remember them doing were to the Beach Boys, and pretending they're surfing on surf mats. And then Andy peeks out behind Ed McMahon. It was an incredibly funny time. I want to tell both of them this is incredible news that you're getting married, finally. And it's been a long time coming, and I just want to share in your joy, and anxious to visit you all in Alaska at one time.
Been a lot of to the place today. And thank you for talking about the camp here, because a lot of us know Andy from Silver Bay, and those of us who know Andy Andy from Silver Bay were always a little bit resentful of this other place we kept hearing about. some camp that was kind of pulling her away from our orbit at times, and we're appreciative of the opportunity to see this beautiful place and to see this other place that's so special in her life. One of the characteristics of the Silver Bay community, for those of you who don't know, up on Lake George, where the Lord family has quite a connection, is it's a very strong community, and one element of that is it can be a really intimidating place, I think, to bring in a new partner or potential spouse into that community. And so I always feel a little feel badly for that person who's the new person brought in, having to kind of make the grade, because I think the bar is often very high. Even though it's a supportive community, you know, we want to make sure that anyone who's going to end up with someone from our group is going to be up to the task. And so it's been a real pleasure the last few years to get to know Seth in many different contexts, up there as well as at other gatherings and weddings for friends of ours. So just know that we're really pleased to have Seth as part of our Silver Bay family along with Andy.
The centerpieces all under the tent are all offshoots from my mother's plant, Andy's Oma. And they're spider plants and wandering Jews, and they go off in all kinds of unpredictable ways. Reminds me a lot of Andy and Seth. But at the same time, they're remarkably intrepid. The roots are strong. They're grounded. These 24 plants were on our deck out in the yard all summer long without any care at all. They went through dry spells and thunder and lightning and came through and thrived. May your life be like spider plants and wandering Jews from Oma.
Well, this is the time for our vows, but I have to say, just thank you so much for all your kind words, but more importantly for coming. We are just so very grateful to see all these friends and family, and thank you very much. Andy, so I haven't
You're gonna get a really big bite.
So I was supposed to prepare something and I haven't, and so I'm just going to speak from my heart. I'm just so grateful and blessed to have met you. You know, from the very first time we had coffee, you're just such an interesting person, and I was very intrigued. And as I got to know you, I was just struck by your kindness, and I'm so grateful and so blessed. And I'm going to do my best. You know, since I was very little, you know, my overriding goal in life was to become a husband someday and to be the best husband and father that I could ever be. And I really never you know, focused on anything else. I mean, that was always what I dreamed of. And I'm just going to do my best. And you're going to tell me when I'm you know, missing the mark. But I'm going to do my best to be the best husband and hopefully father someday. And I love you very much. And thank you very much.
Okay, I had to write mine down. On a blue card. Something blue. Okay. I made them like promises. I love you very much. I promise to slow down and enjoy each day with you. I promise to always love and support you through thick and thin. I promise to always love and support the Phillies and Eagles through thick and thin. I promise to continue this amazing adventure that we've been having, and I promise to create new adventures with you. And I love you more and more each day. And thank you for letting me have my wedding at camp.
All right. That's the end?
Nope.
Oops. It's okay. All right.
Never you go wrong, so let you know.
Okay, there's music coming in a second. Help us hurry.
Congratulations.
She's saying something. Mom, I know. Yeah. Thanks, bud.
We came up with courage. My opening line was, I know I'm not Quaker because I hate speaking in public.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Praise God.
Yeah. One more.
Hi guys, how are you? You guys don't have to wait, you can filter.
Really, really, like, fun and wonderful.
You guys can throw some Oh
I know. I had to take a picture of this as well.
My mom.
It's fine.
Now be quiet. I know where this is going to go. Go ahead, under the mouth, then by the hair.
You want to see
Penelope, mommy's
how it
waiting for
looks?
you. Come on, Puppy.
Here, let me show you how it looks. Come here. And you can play with it. Here. See, look.
Cool.
You want to hold it and film, or do you want to film for me? No. You got to hold it like that. Okay. You can hold it with one hand too, and you can walk around.
You just said,
Yeah. But you can walk around and film whatever you want. Okay. Ronnie, have an adventure. No. You're stopping it. Don't stop it. Just walk around. Like, walk around wherever you want. And then, like, let these be your eyes. So, like, you can walk over here, and you walk to the river, take a shot of the river, and take a shot of people. Just walk around with it. And then I'll switch it off camera for you. Will you shoot? Okay, you don't want to shoot for 1 minute for me. 1 minute you don't want to shoot with a camera? That you don't want to be like Daddy at all and shoot for a minute? You don't want to shoot video at all? Okay, what do you want to do with this?
play games.
You want to play games? Okay. All right. I'll get Asha's has the games on it, so let me go grab hers. Okay. All right. I didn't know you wanted to play. Did you also try to make friends? A lot of kids here.